Today on Go Island, we're at the Cliff McNabb Arena in Nanaimo, hanging out with the Nanaimo Eagles. Today on Go, the find of a lifetime at the base of Mount Benson. All aboard the Christmas Express in Duncan, winter driving tips, and a railing for Victoria's breakwater. That and more today on Go. The Nanaimo Eagles were formed as part of a Parks, Recreation and Culture program about 4 years ago. They had about 4 members then. Now they are more than 15 strong. Every one of the players here on the Nanaimo Eagles team faces some sort of physical or developmental challenge. They love hockey, they love sport, and we're going to meet the team later on this edition of Go Island. Who knows what lies beneath our feet, often hidden in crevices, or in this case, underwater. The largest ammonite fossil found ever in North America was discovered recently near Westwood Lake. Kelly Robinson has more. You're watching Go Island on Shaw TV Channel 4. I'm Kate Bergen. We're here at Cliff McNabb Arena in Nanaimo. This is Andy Reynolds. He's a coach with the Nanaimo Eagles. A special team.
Yes.
What makes this team different than any other local hockey team?
Well, this is actually the only team that's registered with Special Hockey International. It's a team designed primarily of adults with disabilities.
Okay, and what are the range of those disabilities?
Anything from autism, FASD, just different developmental disabilities.
Okay, and is part of the objective of getting them on the ice playing hockey to build confidence, build physical strength? Like, why are they here?
You know what? A lot of it is about the social piece.
Right.
A lot of our players miss out on the social aspect of, especially of sports. It's not something that they grew up doing, especially team sports.
Right. Now, it started as a Parks and Rec program?
Still is a Parks and Rec program.
Okay.
Yes.
But it's grown into something much more.
You know what? We
than
started. It was about 5 years ago. We started with 4 players, and as you can see now, we have 15 players, and they have an absolute blast here every week.
Guys and girls?
Guys and girls, yeah. Age range from 17 to 45.
How do you get on the team? Maybe
it's strictly through Parks and Rec.
Okay.
You know, you have to qualify through. Most of these players are on PWD, Persons with Disability Benefits.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a great program for them.
Okay, we're going to talk more about the Nanaimo Eagles later on this edition of Go. We'll talk to some of the team members and maybe get a look at their skill, because I have a feeling that they're pretty dedicated, passionate, and technically skilled at the game of hockey. We're going to throw things over now to Terry Church in the Cowichan Valley. The Duncan Forestry Discovery Center is preparing for the Christmas season. The Duncan Forestry Discovery Center is certainly a tradition for my family at Christmas time. If you haven't experienced it yet, it's worth the trip if you don't live in the Cowichan Valley itself. You're watching Go Island on Shaw TV Channel 4. These are the Nanaimo Eagles. They're here at Cliff McNabb Arena, a very special hockey team in Nanaimo. We're going to talk more about that later on this edition of Go. For now, it's time for a short break. Still ahead today on Go, a railing for the popular breakwater in Victoria. Will we have a white Christmas? And preparation is key. It's winter driving tips. That and more today on Go. You are watching Go Island on Shaw TV Channel 4. We're spending some time with the Nanaimo Eagles today. They're practicing. They've got some ice time here at Cliff McNabb Arena in Nanaimo. This is Ron Greenhorn. You're the captain.
Yes, I am.
And what does the captain do on a team like this? What's your role?
Make sure the teammates show up in time. We have to stretch out the team, practice, talk to the coaches, see what the coaches want to do for the practice, and go from there.
Now, I understand that you're Athlete of the Year for the Special Olympics?
I am, yeah.
Wow, because hockey isn't the only sport that you do. What else do you do?
I do bowling, skiing, all those different sports.
What is it about sport that works so well for your life?
keeps me active
Yeah.
in the city.
Why is that important?
It keeps me going every day.
Have you seen people on the team sort of grow and develop it and come into themselves? Because this gives a real social opportunity for some of these players that they wouldn't get otherwise.
It is, yeah. It's for myself too. It's like it's the way to go. It's like so fun and fit. It's like
Yeah.
yeah.
And what about the girls? Are the girls any good out there?
Oh, they're really good out there too. We have good 2 girls out there. They're pretty good, and it's cool. It's fun, and then get to meet new ones, and yeah.
Do you think the team's going to keep growing? Because you started with like 4 or 5 members, and now you have 15.
Yeah, hopefully it goes more. Come out and give us a call. We're on the Parks Rec program. Just look us up and go from there.
So now, are you guys hard to beat? Are you a really tight, competitive team, or is this all just for fun?
It's a bit of both. It's for fun mostly. I like to come because it's more fun than anything else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think the one area, I'm going to ask you 2 questions, the strength of the team and what area your team needs to work on as far as skill on the ice goes?
Well, like we were doing our practice here, where we're doing trying to stay on our skates, practice more, stay balanced, and yeah, that's our goal this year, to try and stay on our feet more and then on the ice. It's a challenge.
Now I understand that you guys have a pretty good goalie too. Who's he?
Jason Mills, he's the best goalie in our team, and he's like hard to shoot goals in, and it's great.
What makes him a good goalie? Because it's a special skill to be able to protect
It is,
the net
yeah.
like that.
Your eyes, your skill to skate, stay up, and stay down and follow the puck and trace it. I can't even do it myself, trace the puck.
You've scored on him in the last
I scored, yes, a few times, yeah.
Awesome, thanks Ron.
No problems.
We'll be back with more from Cliff McNabb Arena and the Nanaimo Eagles later on this edition of Go Island. If you know Victoria, you know the breakwater. You know it's a fantastic walk that for some is a little bit scary. Well, after years and years and years of discussion, they are finally putting railings on the breakwater in Victoria. Nikki Iwanishin has more. You're watching Go Island on Shaw TV Channel 4. We've heard a lot about the goalie for the Nanaimo Eagles. This is him. He's huge. He fills out the whole net. What is it that you like about tending goal for this team?
I don't know, it's my first year for it. So I've heard it from some friends from Special O, so I thought I'd give it a try, and if I liked it, I will come back again.
And you do like it?
I love it.
What do you like about it?
I don't know, it gives me a challenge to play.
Okay, now what is it that your challenge in life is? Your mental, physical disability? If I don't...
That one's kind of hard to say, but I've learned like reading, writing, and all that stuff, slow learning.
Okay.
So, sports keeps me activated, especially with 2 kids, so.
Yeah, wow. Do your kids come out and cheer you on? And
They're at school.
they're at school.
Yeah.
What is it like working with this team? There's a really wide range of people on the team, and how do you fit into that, and what's the camaraderie like?
We all joke around a lot, so whatever we say, we always know it's a joke. So I don't know. Whoops.
Whoa.
No, we're all good, and we treat each other like friends.
Do you guys get to compete that often? Do you get to go out and play against other teams in a competitive environment?
I don't know. This is my first year.
Okay. Because I think we're going to talk to another one of the coaches later on this edition of Go Island about finding other teams, because I don't know if there are that many hockey teams like this to go out and have a tournament with as someone takes a dump, wipe out in behind us there. So you haven't actually played a game against anyone yet?
Not yet.
Okay, and if you did, or when you do, not going to let any goals get through, are you?
I'll try.
Awesome. Thank you, Jason, very much. We're going to throw things over now to Melissa Hall. It's time for some winter driving tips. You're watching Go Island on Shaw TV Channel 4. I'm Kate Bergen. This is Colin Stevenson. He is a coach with the Nanaimo Eagles. How do you describe this hockey team to people?
Well, it's a tough question. It's a lot of fun, for one. A lot of these guys have never played hockey before, and they have some challenges around that, which they've come out and gave it their all. And you know, majority of our guys, when we first got them, they couldn't even skate, and now they're bombing around and, you know, putting the puck in the net, and it's pretty rewarding for everybody, I think.
Oh, now, is it challenging finding a team to play against?
It is very challenging. We are, as far as we know, the only team on Vancouver Island. Well, actually, we know we're the only team on Vancouver Island. We haven't found any teams in the Lower Mainland. The only other team we've found in Canada is one in Penticton, which is obviously a bit of a challenge to go out there for games.
Right.
So.
Are you working on getting together with that team?
Yes,
setting up a tournament or something?
We've been set up 2 tournaments in the past 2 years and gone up there and played. And this year we're planning on actually going to Ontario because there's some teams back there. And if we get enough funding, then we'll go there and participate in that. So it's pretty exciting.
Being so unique, it's almost like you're setting a standard. You're raising a bar, setting a bar, inventing something new.
Well, we are. You know, it's something that, you know, hockey's a big part of what we do in Canada, and it's you know, this was missing. So we've put it together, and you know what? We started with, I don't know, I think there was 4 guys, and now we're up to 16 or 17, I think. And yeah, hopefully it just continues to grow, and if it does, then we'll put some more teams together, and you know, hopefully within the next couple of years we can get a league going or something. So
Awesome. Thanks, Colin. Another reason to be proud of Nanaimo.
that's right.
It's fantastic. That's it for this edition of Go Island. Thank you so much for watching, and Go Eagles. We'll see you next time.